All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the UMA in Raleigh, North Carolina. As you know from my social media, most of my driving experience is on the Prevost coach, and you'll never guess who I bumped into, so stay tuned. All right, guys, I have bumped into Marco from Prevost. He's gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about who he is, what he does, and what's behind us. So, take it away.
Yeah, my name is Marco Prevost. I started working at Prevost 26 years ago, and I'm currently the product manager at Prevost.
And what's behind us?
This is Clarice. Clarice is the replica of the first Prevost vehicle. So we name it Clarice in honor of our grandmother.
Okay.
She was very supportive to my grandfather when he built the business. She helped him a lot. So I think we thought it was a good gesture to name it after our grandmother.
That's awesome. And what is it?
So it's a Rio Speedwagon truck chassis.
Okay.
So we found it in Tampa Bay. So it was a good challenge to find exactly the same truck chassis that my grandfather used to build the first one.
Okay.
And we did. We found it. So you see the Rio logo here. So and the truck was pristine.
Okay.
In excellent condition. So we got there, put it on the trailer, bring it back to St. Clair, and then we start working.
So it never had anything behind the firewall, or it had a truck cab?
We had a cabin, a little cab and a bed, like a pickup truck. So we remove everything.
Okay.
We kept the engine wall only and the dashboard.
Okay.
So I was fortunate enough that we had the Rio bodybuilder schematic from 23. We found it on eBay.
Okay.
So I was able to modelize in 3 dimensions the chassis.
Nice.
So we had the axle's position, the height of the frame, the distance of the axles from the engine wall. So I had all the critical dimension to build a cabin in 3D over it.
Okay.
So from there, we started discussing, my cousin and me, how we would build it. And then we modified the shape a little bit.
Okay.
We knew that my grandfather didn't extend the frame.
Okay.
So we knew we had 6 windows. So we have to split it.
Yep.
And so that's what we have done. And then we created the shape of the bus with the curved wall at the bottom. Exactly like it is in the picture.
Right.
The only picture we have of the...
It was that one picture that did all of this.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
And some testimonial from senior people from St. Clair that rode on that bus when they were young.
So I guess for a bit of context, because looking at it, it's made of wood.
Yeah.
Your grandfather, Eugene, what did he do before he built this bus, and why did he make bus number 1?
He was a carpenter.
Okay.
And he was doing everything with wood. He was doing cabinets. He was doing beds and anything.
Okay.
And one day, one of his friends came to see him. Eugene, I need a bus. I will bring you a truck chassis, and you will build it. My father said, no, I cannot do that. I don't have the time and everything. And so, but he came back a couple of times, and then my grandfather talked with my grandmother. He said, Clarice, should I do that project? She told him, yes, please do it.
Okay.
You want to do it.
I bet you're glad they did that.
Yes, absolutely. Very good decision. Thank you, Clarice. And Prevost started there.
That's amazing.
So they started around October 23 that we know of.
Okay.
And he delivered the bus in April 24.
Okay.
So he spent the whole winter building it. No electricity.
Okay.
So his father was powering the saw with
wow.
Yes.
Just to cut the wood.
Yeah, to cut the wood.
Incredible.
So, yeah.
And what was the purpose for the first bus?
It was a line from Lac-Chemin. It's south of St. Clair to Lévis. It is right next to Quebec City across the St. Lawrence River.
Okay.
Well, it was probably a 100-kilometer ride.
Okay. 100 kilometers.
Yeah, at the time it was just in the summer because the roads were not open during the winter. Yeah.
So obviously just to put a wooden box on a frame is one train of thought, but there's some ingenuity that your grandfather had with this coach that you've been able to replicate.
Yes, sir.
I think there's something with the door.
Yes.
Okay, so even...
Time out. Pause the video after this. One of the biggest supporters of my channel and my endeavors with my MCI MC9 is Capital City Apparel Co. Check out their website. You can buy some of my own merch direct from their website. They'll ship direct to your door. And if you don't want any of my stuff, you can commission them for your own fundraisers, projects, uniforms, anything at all. They have an amazing product with amazing software and endless capabilities. I've put this through the dryer dozens of times. There's no cracking, there's no fading, there's no peeling. Everything looks as fresh as the day it was done, and I cannot thank them enough for a top shelf product. So please head on over to their website, give them some love, please help support the project. And like I say, if you need anything from them at all, check out the website, get them on social media, shoot them a direct message. They will move mountains with a teaspoon for you. And they are one of my biggest supporters, and I can't thank them enough for believing in me and helping me get my channels out there so we can keep this bus going down the road and in movies and appreciated. So thanks again.
From bus one, Prevost had some innovation.
Yes.
Okay.
And that gave us a lot of nightmares and nights without sleeping, thinking about it. But there's a lever on the other side of the bus driver.
Okay.
You pull it, the door opens,
okay,
and the step goes down at the same time.
So it's synchronized.
Yeah, it's synchronized. And when you close the door, the step goes back.
Because your grandfather could have very easily just had a movable stair that you just moved, but and he synchronized it.
And this way it was too, driving the step down was not secure, so he wanted it up there, but he didn't want the driver to take it all the time manually. So,
so right from the first build, that's been literally thinking outside the box.
Yes, exactly. Same thing for the side windows.
Okay. With
leather straps that are in the wall.
Okay.
You can pull them and position the window at the height you want.
Okay.
And there's holes in those straps, and like a belt, you just snap it there.
No way.
And it holds there.
So the windows do go down.
Yes. And you can put it here, here.
Like a school bus.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Just with leather straps.
And so were there other buses that you know of on the road like this? Like the purpose of the rear door that you now see on school buses?
Yeah, I think it was his idea, because there was probably no regulation at that time, but he wanted a
rear exit.
A rear exit, so.
And now you see that nationwide on school buses
exactly.
and everything else. That's incredible.
And again, it's testimonials from people that rode the bus that gave us those details. The one detail we didn't have, and we argue a lot about it, it's the seats.
Okay.
Because we knew that we had 10 passengers, including the driver.
Okay.
Capacity of 10. But it cannot work this way, and so we did tests. We put chairs in it, and the only way to put 10 people was to put
the bench. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, what's this big tank in front of the driver's face?
The gas tank. Because at that time, fuel pump didn't exist, so the gas goes down by gravity in the engine.
And Quebec has no hills, of course. So
no, of course not.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So where is this going to be for the rest of the year, and where is it going to live?
It does a tour right now for the 100th anniversary.
Okay.
We go around our service center celebrating. So you can go on our website and subscribe and be invited to your closest service center for the celebration. We do Winter Garden next week.
Okay.
And then I think it goes to Dallas after. We'll go in California, Calgary.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
and then make your way east.
Around. Yeah, and then it's coming back to St. Clair in May.
Okay.
For the celebration of the 200 of the town of St. Clair.
Oh wow.
So we have two big celebrations in town this year.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So.
Well, we have each other on social media,
yep.
And you know that I have a vintage motor coach of another manufacturer.
Yep.
So is there anything going on where this might be with other old buses? I think there's one here that we're going to check out that's also a Prevost.
Yes, this one will go in Hershey
Okay.
this year. After the 200th anniversary celebration, it will be in Hershey in the bus museum.
Perfect. That's
So,
amazing.
yeah, and we will bring it back to St. Clair for September 14th celebration. That will be the big celebration the big event of our 100th anniversary.
That's amazing. Well, I'm really hoping that I can get my bus down to the museum for the spring fling. I'm hoping that I can see the H560 up close. I know it's here. We're going to do another video with that.
Awesome.
I think Eugene would be super, super proud. And it's incredible to see even the innovation on the first bus compared to the 2024. So I can't thank you enough for everything. It's amazing.
It's a pleasure.
I'm super happy. And as you know, most of my driving experience is with Prevost. So we had to get hands-on with this.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot. Eh?
Thank you.